the crack, everybody? We've taken a bit of a break from Morrowind to start our modded Oblivion run. Apparently, Ali got a bit bored in Vardenfell and decided, you know what, I'm going to take the boat, go to Cyrodiil, apparently go to sleep for like 20 to 30 years. I think that's how much the time skip is. So we are going to start a new run and see how we get on. To speed things along a little bit quicker, we've decided to go with an alternative start mod. So instead of having to troll through the sewers, kill a lot of goblins, kill a lot of rats, and not save the Emperor from being assassinated in front of our eyes, we have decided to arrive to Cyrodiil on a lovely ship from Morrowind. I do have a soft spot for Dark Elves, so I think we'll continue on. Now, we won't be able to have the fancy hairdo that we had in our Morrowind playthrough, but we'll do the best that we can. So, I will see you back here once I decide what my character is going to look like. Now that we've mangled our face sufficiently enough, it's time to figure out who our character actually is. So we start off in this lovely cabin. I'm sure the seafare from Morrowind to Cyrodiil wasn't the most, so, I'm sure things will be fine in Morrowind by the time we get back. There's nothing wrong with taking a little vacation from saving the world. Immigration forms. This time around, I think I'm going to go with the steed again. Gives a bonus to my speed and athletics. It also boosts fatigue regeneration, which is really handy because, again, leveling up acrobatics in this, you're sort of hop skipping and jumping around quite a bit. We also get a lesser power that lets us walk on water and lets us go zoomy zoomy for 10 seconds, which might be useful for getting us out of a jam. Now, class-wise, I think for this, I'm going to go with stealth mainly. I'm still going to pick strength and agility. Strength because I want to be able to carry quite a bit of stuff. And agility then, just to be zooming, get a bit of a bonus in security and sneak. And we all know I am terrible at sneaking. Skills-wise, I'm going to stick with the sort of standard build. Acrobatics, athletics, blade. Definitely think I'm going to put marksman in. Marksman combat in this is a lot better than what Morrowind was. Still not the level of stealth archer in Skyrim, but pretty enjoyable. Then security and sneak I'm going to pick as well. So I think those are a good 7 core skills. Can I not count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count. Ooh, armor. Probably would make a lot of sense to go with light armor. You know what? I'm going to go with light armor for a change. So we are the missing Neverrain. We're technically still the Neverrain. We've just taken a little break. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, how detailed are customs papers going to be? Finally, we need to pick how we came to here. Okay. Technically, we are a warrior because, we're in the middle of the Fighters Guild quests in Morrowind. We're here for academic reasons. We're just seeing how the rest of the world is working, even though we're sort of time traveling. What are we studying? Let's say we're studying Daedra Worshippers. That's why we took a little vacation. See if we can find something to bop off Dagothor. We're definitely poor. I mean, there's no way we're not poor. Okay, we can either start in the Imperial City or Anvil. You know what? Let's start in Anvil. We can make our way over to the Imperial City. Who knows? Maybe there's something there that might call it to us. Oh, am I diseased? I'm definitely not diseased. Well, that was nice. Can I leave and see the ship? Perhaps I better check my immigration forms are correct. Ah, I see. Paperwork. You can never escape paperwork. Well, might as well go to bed. See what dock life is like in Anvil. Deliver the amulet. Last night I had a strange dream. The Emperor was killed. The amulet drops to be grabbed by a rat which scurries away. The rat is indeed going to save Cyrodiil. Gasps out, Joffrey, in Coral. Okay, so we need to go find this prophecy rat, apparently. Let's continue with that. Dream doesn't bode well. Perhaps I should examine the sewers. Okay, so we're going to have to make our way to the Imperial City and question a rat, apparently. And here's one of my favourite parts. Every single DLC and quest that I've downloaded. Can I help you, Argonian? I'm just checking my journal.
I'm here to relieve you. My feet are...
More. Are we finished? No, one more. Okay, now we're definitely finished. Nope. Okay, one of those pop-ups did say I needed to... one more. It said I needed to pick up my belongings from a sack, so I'm assuming it's over there. Oh, is that Mike? Okay. Mike, my buddy.
Mike knows much, tells some. Mike knows many things others do not.
Mike is Wikipedia. Give us a rumor.
Mike prefers to adventure alone. Others just get in the way, and they talk.
Okay. Is that a subtle hint to make me go away? Any more rumors?
Mike...
Okay. I'll see you later, buddy.
Mike wishes you well.
You too. Okay. We are looking for the goods from the boat. Barrel? Now, is this going to happen again? Can I take these without being killed? Excellent. Everyone witnessed my crime. Oh, traveler's sack. Okay, let's see what we brought with us from Morrowind. Don't want those pants. We'll take your gold, though. Okay. Missing Nervarin. I've definitely spelt that wrong. No one come for me. I mean, comment down below if you want, if anybody's watching. Okay, we have a silver dagger. We'll equip that for now. I think I'm going to keep the traveler's garb on. I mean, let's see what... Okay, so apparently this is what a student should look like. You know what, we're going to go back to the old reliable. Healing. Get some notes, got a lot of books. Oh my god, got a lot of books. Keys, miscellaneous keys. Magic-wise, we have Ancestor Guardian, mod spells. There's our birth sign spell. And then the usual, flare and heal minor wounds. Let's check the map. So, we need to go from here all the way to here. Now, given that it is Oblivion and fast travel points are already unlocked, I could just zip there, but where would the fun be and the content be in that? Okay, I think we should have a look around town, see if there's anything small we can do in the meantime, and we should make our way to the Imperial City. Okay.
Only asking for a single coin.
You can have one.
Eat for a day with a single coin.
Don't eat the coin, though. Have a coin.
Thank you, kind lady.
You are very welcome. Toodles.
Blessings of Mystara upon me.
Damn straight. Okay. What you up to?
How goes it?
Goes well.
Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinarus Inventius. Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house.
Well, I mean, he is probably getting your dinner. I've heard rumours of a gang, apparently. Want to tell me about it?
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men.
Not the men.
If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan and Malona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that.
Are you trying to snitch on your good pal Malona? Okay, you know what? It's a simple quest. It's here. Let's give it a go. So let me show in progress quests. The Siren's Deception. Let's make that our active one. Gogan and Malona. So let's have a scope around town, see if we can find these two. Oh, well, I'm not going to interrupt your book. We're pretty fast already. Hello.
I'm listening.
That is some fancy armor you have going on. Let's see if we can find a random NPC who is no doubt going to know where the two of these women are.
Hello there.
Well, would you look at that?
I'm Ilona. How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Oh, I heard about his
Oh,
incident.
you heard about that?
I did.
We were trying to keep it quiet, but people in this city are far too nosy.
And loud.
Very well, since you said you want to help. I don't suppose you've heard all the details about the gang of harlots running their little charade here in Anvil, have you?
Well, yeah, that's why I came over to talk to you.
Well then, if I give you all the details, maybe you can help me solve a problem I have with the gang.
That they robbed your husband?
The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gauguin. He cared more about their charms than my own.
I mean, if he's going to be stepping out of his house while he has a wife at home, doesn't he sorta deserve to get a bit?
Something about Arvina Thelis is a bit odd. I've heard she keeps strange things in her basement.
Never mind her. We're talking about your floozy of a husband. Anyway.
Good-for-nothing loss of a husband? He's lucky I still love him.
I mean, raise your standards, Malona. Where are we off to now? Find your husband. You weren't going to tell us where he was at all, were you? Or is it just up to us? Is that him? Did you kick him out? Nope. Okay, let's have a scope about for your husband. See what we can find. But also, I feel like he got his just desserts. Is that a Nern route I see before me? That it is. I don't know why I started this quest. It is the one thing I have never ever done, is collect every single Nern route. I mean, I'd like to shake the hand of the first person who actually went to the bother and didn't just console command them all in. Have you seen?
A coin for an old
I
beggar.
already gave you a coin. I'm looking for Gauguin, the hustler. He's not the hustler, the hustlee. But again, he sort of sounds like he deserved it. Okay, can you tell me where your husband is?
Witches! When Gauguin was, he was carrying a precious family heirloom with... The ring belonged to my mother.
He
Can you
brought an
help?
heirloom while he was trying to, you know, get some.
Thank
I will
you.
help you, though.
I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can.
Yeah, can you tell me where he is?
All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gauguin may be able to give you more information beyond that.
Yes, but where is he? Okay, I will see you
The
around.
Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
Maybe I'm the worst I have to offer. Did you ever think about that? Okay, off to the Flowing Bowl. So back to the waterfront. Cyrodiil, our tour of Anvil, composed of circling around this big tree, finding an angry wife, giving a coin to a beggar.
Oh, hello.
Howdy how.
Anytime now.
Well, I'm busy, but alright.
Well,
Quitting time at the docks, it seems. Okay.
how do you do?
I do quite well, thank you. Mike, are you stuck? You just enjoying the view? It is a nice view. Lovely lighthouse. Are you painting? Very nice. Well, enjoy. I'm off to find the flushing bowl. No, the flowing bowl. Oh, there it is. Less toilet, more sustenance.
Hello.
What's the latest? From where do you hail?
About the Emperor's murder.
Why are you
We
all
have no
talking?
air, and no air. That's never happened before.
From where do you
I
hail?
suppose we should all be worried.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yes,
I
indeed.
understand the fighters.
Hey, you.
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlawn. My twin's name is Cainlawn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown, he's in blue. Simple, really.
Am I ever going to really need to tell you apart, though? I just need someone behind the counter. Okay, you don't know anything, so...
Farewell.
Bounties.
Oh?
Yeah, I was
What's the
looking...
news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Well, I'm
They
on
say that slavery
sabbatical.
has been abolished in Morrowind. House dress and
Wait
Harlow,
now,
but-
are you...
What?
You have that severe bridge on your forehead like I do.
Hello. I
Yeah.
don't know you. You don't know me. Everybody's happy.
Except the poor woman whose husband has been pilfered.
Take care.
Is no one here going to answer my questions? Okay, maybe maybe I need to ask the husband first. Okay, back to where we were. I already forgot that in Morrowind quest markers are illegal, but in this game, they're highly favoured. Okay, so, where are we off to?
How do you do?
Go get some. Okay, you wanted me to go speak to your husband, but you've locked the door. Okay, maybe we'll try waiting a bit. What time do you normally go home? 4 o'clock? Yeah, you know. End of the working day for some. No. Any of you, Gogan?
Hello.
You're Grogo.
Well met.
Howdy, hi.
Hi there.
Quillweave.
My name's Quillweave. I've had some success selling stories about the lives of the lower and criminal classes.
Interesting. Do you maybe commit said crimes to, you know, get some ideas for your book? Anyway, you're not who I'm looking for.
Be seeing you.
Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Are you?
Interesting.
No.
Go on.
You? No. Already checked with you. Why won't anybody tell me where this husband is?
Hello.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Also polite. Ma'am, I need to get into your house.
Nothing much more I can help with. I'm sure he can.
Okay, so apparently he
Flowing
can
bowl
provide.
attracts the worst Anvil has to offer.
I just need to find him. Did you shame him that
What is it
badly
now?
that he's just decided to never come back home and just lock the door and stay away? Please let me in, sir. Sir! I'm sorry you were robbed. Ooh, can I get into his house from the sewers? Oh, I love your thing. It's beautiful. Okay. I have no lockpicks. No way to get into this house. Let's maybe see if we can get in at night time. We are supposed to be sneaky sneaks after all. So, let's see if night brings us a bit more joy. Maybe he'll escape out at night, go to the pub.
Anytime now.
He has disappeared. Perfect.
What is it now?
I have been looking
Hi,
all over
I'm
for you.
Gogan. How's it going?
Much better now that I found you. Tell me about this gang.
See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut.
I see you couldn't keep your
Yes,
trousers
it's true.
closed.
I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the flowing bowl when the most fetching Nordwoman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
Seems to me like you're the harlot. You had a wife at home, yet you went out with these 2 random women. I mean, I'm going to judge you quite severely, sir.
I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
That is not what boys will be boys means. Boys will be boys means lads setting off firecrackers in a toilet just to see what'll happen. Shame on you. Okay. Maybe I want to join this. Maybe this is just like guerrilla marketing and I really want to be part of this gang. Because, fair enough, if you're doing it to single men, don't do that. But if you're just exposing the loose men...
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Wow, that's a lot of talking.
Slave trade is making a lot of money for the tribes and elsewhere. Bye. And
They call me Hall's Ropes Faster. I don't care. They can't pronounce my Black Marsh name anyway.
I'm sure it's beautiful. I'm looking for this person.
Touched by the gods.
Apparently I'm not looking for this person.
Safe travel.
I'm looking for one of the
go
shouty
ahead,
louds.
please.
No, I don't want you either.
Be seeing you.
Any new book?
Into the fray.
Talk to Faustina. She's got a proposition for you.
I'm not sure.
Is it the type of... Is your name literally...
Never seen you here before.
Sorry?
You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. And I'm sure you wouldn't mind making a little... I've put together a gang. We make money by luring fools out to the middle of nowhere and robbing them blind.
I've heard.
Our targets? Weak-willed men who are easily fooled into believing they will have their way with us. Oh, men are so
You
gullible.
laugh and, ethereally.
I'll leave the decision up to you. If you want to join up, meet us at the Gwedden farmhouse around 11 in the evening. I'll mark it on your map.
My magic
Oh,
map.
and one more thing. If you breathe a word of this to the city guard, you won't live long enough to get whatever reward they're offering.
A reward, you say? I didn't know there was a
How are
reward.
you?
11
Not
in the
bad.
evening.
Treated as well? Heard any news from the other provinces?
Oh, you're
I hear
scary.
legends have been
Okay. Given that there's a reward on offer, not just doing this out of the good of my heart, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to turn you floozies in. I am a woman with morals and very, very empty pockets. Off we go, talking to the guard. Off we go. Why are there no guards anywhere? There you are. Sir! Sir!
10 of the evening watch and all's well. Everything okay, ma'am?
No, now that you mention it. Oh, apparently I can't tell you.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Why is that common knowledge? Anyway, I was trying to warn you about thieving women, but... Let me see, can I mention it to anyone in my garden? Okay, so apparently I am just supposed to go there. Well, see you soon, Anvil. It was great knowing you for like 2 seconds.
I'm listening. Please, go ahead.
I'm very glad you're an active listener. Let's see what's outside. Someone who didn't have a horse license.
Hi.
That's a bit rude. Okay. Ponies. Be free! Where was I? Okay, so I need to go to this farm, which is over this direction somewhere. So let's follow the path, see where we get to. Oh, the moon. Is the whooshing part of the ambience, or is there a ghost playing the flute following me? Okay, so I'm supposed to meet them in 9 minutes in game time. I think I'm going to be late. Well, I don't know how far away this is, but they said a farm, not a decaying castle, so let's just hope, you know, they're not entirely strict on how punctual you have to be to join a pilfering, floozy type gang. I mean, are the joining requirements that strict? If they are, I'm impressed that they managed to find that many members. Who? 2 arms. Ooh. I have 2 arms, thanks. I'm sure whatever that was, it wasn't important. Let's see what farmhouse number 1 has in store. Hello, local floozies. I'm here to join and not turn you in for a reward that may or may not be good. I found the farm. Hello? I've arrived at the farm. I should enter the farmhouse. I mean, this seems also like a way they're gonna kill me. Maybe they have a thing against red-headed dark elves. Okay, well, let's see what's inside. Very fancy indeed.
I see you decided to take us up on our offer. Good. We could use another gal in the gang. Here's how it works. We case the flowing bowl for a likely subject. Namely, we look for a married guy who drinks a lot. Then we'll send you in there where you charm the man and get him to come out to some location we pick to rob him. When he gets there, we make him take off all his clothes, which is very easy, by the way. While they're helpless, that's when we spring the trap. So far, we haven't had to draw 1 drop of blood. The best part of the whole thing is that the men are so embarrassed they won't tell the guards. So, the bottom line is, you show a little skin, just a tease. No one touches you. What do you say?
I mean, props to you for girl bossing, but I mean, as a business model, yes, definitely, you know, clean up the married men of the town by all means, but you probably could have gone about it a better way.
Well, that's never happened before. I suppose we'd have to kill you. I mean, we can't have you going back to Anvil and ruining the whole plan.
Bold of you to
But
assume you
why
could.
say no when it's so much easier and more lucrative to say yes? Or are you here for something else? Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
Were you hiding them all behind the curtains? Oh no, in the door. Okay. Well, apparently, in all the time you invested in trying to kill people, not a one of you invested in weapon training. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, well, I've killed the
We had a
floozies.
feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away.
Well, I don't know who you are. You weren't a wife at all.
Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk.
Girls get shit done.
The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence, but someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later. We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice.
I mean, I definitely had choices.
If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities.
Many
You've
of them
done
don't want to
well,
listen.
And here's the reward that I promised.
Oh, yes, 1,000 gold. I mean, that's a great reward. Okay,
Don't
before I
spend all
go,
the
can
money
I,
from the reward in one
can I loot all
place.
these ladies?
Got a lot.
I mean, the sword's worth a bit of money. A basement key, I'm always a fan of. Okay, so what else have we got here? I mean, your parents really didn't give you a chance if they named you Signy Homewrecker. Oh, your posture needs correcting. Wit Splinter. You know, I'm a big fan of shiny blades. I don't want your wine. I'm just gonna have a look around here.
They say that the priests and priestesses of the Chapel of Dibella have all been murdered. No one even knows who did it.
Nope.
Good night.
Be seeing you.
Conversations are so beautiful in this game. I do love being able to pilfer. I love how you made just a commune of people living down here. Fancy wine? Don't mind if I do. Now, I can see you were all women of class. This is where they kept everything. Ernest's best shirt, his fancy pants, Ernest's shoes. Wow, there was a lot of people here. Let's see. Oh, so you really were seducing Heinrich, Hinnerus, the Oakenhall family jewels, Oakenhall heirloom. I should probably give this back, but... Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. Prized Minotaur horn. I mean... Why would someone come to an illicit rendezvous and bring their prized Minotaur horn? That raises more questions than it answers. I would like to say I'll remember to come back here to open that, but what can you do? Okay, so we've completed our very first quest. Anvil looks lovely in the evening light. Let's see, where are we gonna go next? I mean, we're definitely gonna make our way towards the Imperial City. I'd imagine going past Kvatch is gonna trigger some sort of quest, but you know, we'll probably just follow the road along as far as we go, see what happens. And maybe something interesting will happen along the way. What are you doing over there in that grass? Are you just out for a nightly walk as I am? Or are you up to no good? Hey! Oh, no, you are up to no good. Ow. How dare you? Well, you know, that was just rude, so I'm gonna take all your stuff. A lockpick. I can go back to the farm. Hey, doggo. Bad doggo. Well, it's in here. Fort Strand. I won't go in there just yet. I'm going to go back and see if there's any goodies in the goodie box. I want to try and get as much loot and good gear set up as possible. So by the time we get to the Imperial City, we can run through the arena, get a good bit of gold. And then I think my first port of call is to join the Thieves Guild. You locked it? I just wanted to get the goodie box. Oh well. Back to Anvil. I found the Knights of the Ermine Lodge. I'm sure this is going to come up later, but for right now, I need to get myself some nice clothes. And preferably somewhere to sleep. Nern route acquired.
Well,
Okay. Same to you. 1:45 in the morning. I'm sure I could find an inn to sleep in. Get up, get some armor, get equipped, and then hit the road. Hey dude, where can a girl sleep?
how do you do?
I'm tired, that's why I'm asking. The Count's Arms, that definitely sounds like somewhere you can get a good meal and a good rest.
Oh, it's you.
Have we
I'm
met?
Wilbur, owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you?
Yeah, you could be a bit more nicer when someone comes up to the counter. Give us a bed.
There's a wonderful room available. It's the best I have, and you can use it for the night for a mere 25 gold. Interested?
Could you not give me a discount considering the night's halfway through? And also, why are you being so aggressive to me? I'll take it, but watch your face.
Excellent. It's up the stairs there, and then directly across the hallway. Center room, wonderful view of the city. Sleep well.
All right then.
Goodbye.
Rude. Okay. I'll worry about your, split personality after I get a good night's rest. Nope. Nope. Ta-da! I mean, you said it had a great view of the city. Was that city, the nothingness? I do appreciate a good apple. Ooh, and a strawberry. My favorite meal, potato and leek. Off to bed. Okay, let's do... Oh, not 11 hours. Let's do a good 6 hours rest. Up bright and early. Good morning. Now, off to get some armor. Let's see. Perfect. There it is. What's cracking, my man?
Varel Morvain. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them.
Smart way of thinking. Okay, I need some stuff.
Weapons. I have it all. How may I help you?
Well, first I'm going to get rid of all this contraband I took from, the local ne'er-do-wells. I am going to sell you the clothes that I found.
That's a good...
I'm not really bothered to give them back to all the cheating and adulterers in the town.
A fine.
I mean, why don't you just keep these? You just keep them and I can come back for them if I need them. Okay, so what have you got to sell me? First, weapons-wise. Truncheon of Submission. Restore health and damage fatigue, but I don't have any blunt. I will take a steel bow. And you know what? I will take every single arrow you have. I am flush with money at the moment. Armor-wise, I am on the light business. I did just sell you my... Well, that wasn't the most smartest thing. Okay, and boots. Do I have any trousers? Anyway, that'll do for now.
Thank you for your patronage.
You're welcome. Thank you for listening. Why don't you just
I
repair
can
everything
repair
I have?
almost anything.
Well, I have nothing to repair. Hey,
Take
do you
care.
mind if I get dressed here? No? Perfect. Oh, I don't want half of these. Okay, well, we'll equip these. No, you know what? I'm not going to wear her necklace. That's a bit on the nose. I will wear my boots, though. Okay, you know. We're giving help. I've been stranded in the wilderness, but also I have a runway shoot at 2. I suppose, if you're happy with it, it works. Let's eat a dumpling for good measure. I'm not going to eat his prized minotaur horn. I mean, it is very heavy, though. For now, until I have somewhere to dump all this junk, I will carry on.
What is it?
Absolutely nothing for you. Bye. So long, Anvil. It was nice knowing you for the 15 minutes I've been here now. Okay, here is where the road to the Imperial City begins, and here is where I'm going to leave this episode. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.